Hello everybody, how are you doing? It is Friday night. I'm hoping to have some time in the shop Saturday to sort of prep some things and work on a few things. I know I'll have time in the shop on Sunday because Michael DeLalter is going to be coming over, and we're going to fiddle around with the skew. He wants to, work on skew work, and I don't know if we'll cast or not, but I am going to pick his brain while he's here. First off, I want to say happy Thanksgiving. I know I'm a day late, but I just wasn't in the shop to do any videos. So many of you sent me Thanksgiving wishes. I really appreciate them. I tried to respond to everybody. I hope I did. I hope you had happy, safe Thanksgivings. If you celebrate that holiday, if you do not celebrate that holiday, I hope you had a wonderful day yesterday and a very productive day. Let me show you some of the stuff I got going on back here. I think you might find some of this, what's coming up, fairly interesting. I had some smoked acrylic that a friend of mine gave me. It's 1/4 inch thick. It was scrapped to him. You'll see it's got a hole in the middle. I made this little jig. It's just got a runner on it, and it fits on my sander, and you'll see the different holes. I started out, I cut it out roughly on my, I would draw the circle that I wanted. I'd cut it out roughly on the scroll saw. Then I'd pop the nail, there's a little nail right there, into the farthest hole, run it on the sander, cleaned it up, and then I continually moved it in until I got to this hole, which is, I believe, 8.5 inches. And it gives me a beautiful disc. Take a look at that. I cut 4 of them. And the idea behind these is I'm going to be building a rack for my pressure pot. And so there'll be the bottom shelf, then there'll be 1 shelf, 2 shelf, and this will be on the top to sort of deflect the air so that it doesn't blow any of the resin out of the molds. I need to make 2 more of these, and I hope to work on that tomorrow. Well, first off, here's the all thread. I'm going to run this right down the middle of them. And then I've got nuts that are 1/4 inch 20. I got some washers so that I can sandwich washers top and bottom of these and adjust them wherever up and down the all thread I want. And then I bought a little bit of a knob here that I can put on top. Actually, this is for the second set, or the second rack I'll be doing. This one here, I'm just going to use, I got some old pulls or drawer handles. I'm just going to put a drawer handle on there just so I can lift it out, of the pressure pot. This is a 1/4 20 knob that I'll put on the top of another piece of all thread. And I'm going to cut 2 more of these out, and I'll drill, say, maybe 6 holes in it. You'll notice I've got a 1 1/8 inch bit, and that's because that is the outer dimension of this piece of 3/4 inch PVC is 1 inch, and that's a 5-foot piece. I'm going to cut it into 6 9-inch sections, and then I'm going to use 2 of these, and I'll drill holes in the top one so that I can slide those in. And I'll make it to where that is about 5 inches down. So 4 inches will stick up. That way I can use it for 5 1/4 inch PVC pipe or 9 inch, because the 9 inch is what I need to do for the B-spoke or the kitless pins. You want a 9-inch piece of Alumilite or whatever rods you happen to turn. And that's what this is for, is to drill the hole, big enough for the pipe to slide through. I picked up some, per Michael DeLalter, these are some silicone spatulas for mixing. I picked up some clear plastic cups, so hopefully, if we get a chance, we may mix up something tomorrow. I don't know. And then I picked up some spray paint. I got a little deal going. I showed you guys a while back. I've got these Route 66 tops here, and these are representative of the 6 colors of soda. They have 7 total. I've already done them a root beer. I'm going to spray my tubes with these individual colors, and then I will bend those bottle caps around the tubes. I'll cast the tubes, and then I'm going to turn them and put them on Monarch pin kits. So I got a lot of stuff going on, and that's why I'm hoping to get out here tomorrow. I'd like to get the other 2 pieces for the tray made. I'd like to have that good, ready to go. So when Michael DeLalter gets here, if we do cast, I don't know if we will or not. I don't want to push it. I'd rather have a test piece of a Route 66 done, and if I get a chance tomorrow to work on it, I'll try to work. They gave me, they being Route 66, some of the newer caps, and I can use those for testing. And if I can get 1 or 2 made up, we might do that. If I don't have time, then they gave me the ones that they want the actual pins made from. If I don't have time, I don't know if we'll cast. We're going to keep our fingers crossed on that, so we'll see what happens tomorrow. I know with the family, with Thanksgiving, we were extremely busy, and then today, well, the day before Thanksgiving, we were doing a lot of hanging lights outside. Today, we've been putting the Christmas tree up, getting all the Christmas stuff down. I'm waiting for my wife to get back so we can get some out from the shelves above the garage door, so there's a little bit more to do. I'm just taking advantage of a few minutes to come talk to you guys. And wow, a lot going on. I got a couple of videos. There'll be a video coming out for you guys along with this video. It is about a little 3D printed micro mesh dispenser. I just assembled it and made a slight modification to it. And then I've got a video the next day coming out. I made a floor for my pot. I don't know if I showed you guys that or not, but I took a piece of the acrylic and I made a 9-inch circle, which fits exactly in the pot. So that concave section at the bottom, it sits over top of that, so I got a nice flat surface. I think that's, oh, one other thing I didn't show you. I picked up a set of these. Lynn Lacey recommended these. There's a remote control, and there's 3 of those little white remote boxes. And what this is, plug that into any outlet, plug something into it. For example, my shop vac. My shop vac is, let me show you. My shop vac is in this corner of the shop. My lathe is over here. So every time I want to turn my shop vac on or off, I walk from here over to there. With these remote controls, I can put a remote control on that shop vac. I can leave the shop vac turned on. I hit the remote button. Shop vac fires up. I'm good to go. It's going to save me just running back and forth. I think these things, they were under 15 bucks at one of the big box stores, and there's 3 of them in a pack. And the remote has 3 on-off switches, so I'll just label them and I can use them for whatever tool I want. I think one of them will probably go maybe on my air cleaner up there, so I don't have to constantly be going up and reaching for the plug. One of them will go on the shop vac, and the third one, I don't know where it's going to go yet, but I'll find a use for it later. So that's pretty cool. But that's what I got going on in the shop. I just want to share that with you guys. The rest of the evening, I'm going to be pretty well doing Christmas stuff, so you know the family's pretty psyched about that. And anything else, I really think that's all I got for you guys. Thanks a lot for checking in with me. I really appreciate it. If I'm in the shop tomorrow, I'll try to get a ton of videos out for you. Like I said, I got a couple backed up, already up and scheduled, so hopefully you guys will have some entertainment, and hopefully some of it will be useful. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll talk to you again real soon. Take care and have a great evening.